Huber in the morning on 100.7 The Bay.
I'm like, yeah, I like the Chili Peppers. They're not that my favorite, but they're pretty good. Then you rock out to the end of the song like that. I'm like, man, maybe I really do like them.
I think the band should be highlighted more than Anthony Kiedis.
Maybe that's the issue.
In my opinion.
It's the ding-a-dong-a-ding-a-ding-a-dong-ding that I'm not that into. But, man, that ending right there was a jam session. All right, time for the radio sensation. Sweep to the nation. N-Dub is here. I am here. Miles is here. So let's do it.
It's Huber in the mornings on this day on 100.7 The Bay.
Yes, that it is. Time for the radio sensation Sweep in the Nation. We're going to take a deep dive into January 18th throughout the annals of history. Thank you to our friends at Bayline X. They're located on Dover Road in Glen Burnie. You can go to baylinex.com. Bayline X is where the professionals go. And we're going to do some professional radio broadcasting right now.
We're going to try.
We are. We're going to take a deep dive into January 18th throughout the annals of history. Listen to clips, reminisce. All the while, you can play along, and I'd advise you to do so. 410-584-1007. Help me out here this morning. Here we go.
Just one.
Just uno. It's so weird.
Weird children. We were talking off air. It's like a Halloween song that they just stopped halfway through making spooky.
It's like if, all right, Steven and Oscar, here's this beat. I got this beat going. Here's a keyboard. Show me what you guys got. Okay, cool. All right, print it. And well, let me read the story. Yeah. USA Today readers select Cleveland, Ohio as their choice for the permanent Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah.
USA Today picked the site?
So they opened it up to kind of a poll, but Cleveland was doing a lot and was willing to give up a lot of money to make this happen. There was other sites, and I think Cleveland was the most serious.
So I got the opportunity to go there and do a radio broadcast when the Queen of Middays was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Nice.
And we showed up there very excited. The Rock Hall is awesome. I really enjoyed it. We broadcast from a radio booth they had in there. And then afterwards, it's like, all right, let's go out and hang out in Cleveland. And it looked like an abandoned Scooby-Doo amusement park.
It's Old Man Winters.
Yeah. I was like, what is going on here? Where is everybody? This looks like it was cool a decade ago and is now just tumbleweeds blowing through it. The one place we could find was one of those, we used to have one in the harbor. What is it called? Dick's Last Resort. Where they, like, make fun of you for no reason?
Yeah.
Hey, fatty, you want some wings? You look like you can eat some wings, fatty. It's like, this is fun. Here's a hat that says, I'm fat. Put it on your fat head, fatty. It's like, what's happening right now?
That's how I met my wife.
It's a very strange concept.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Rock Hall itself was a blast. I enjoy it.
Yeah, so I did a trip out to Cleveland. I have a couple of friends. We like to go travel to see new disc golf courses and baseball parks. So we went and went to Progressive Field. We watched the Orioles play. It was the Indians then, now the Guardians. And we got to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then the football stadium is right next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Very, very cool. Got to see ZZ Top's like full outfits from Sharp Dressed Man's music video. Very cool if you have the time to go out.
The thing that impresses me the most at the Rock Hall are the handwritten lyrics. I don't know what it is about seeing that, like on a napkin or a piece of loose leaf paper with scratches out. And you can see what, there's words written down there that they scratched out that never made a song. And it's like to know every syllable of that song by heart and to think that it could have been something else save for one little scratch out and rewrite and stuff. I don't know. I absolutely just am astonished by that kind of creativity. Very, very cool. But I had no idea that USA Today was involved in selecting the site.
Yeah, I think
For
it
the
was
Rock
kind of the
Hall.
cherry on the top. It seemed like Cleveland was the foregone conclusion. Like I said, just because they put the most effort in to try to make the plan, I think.
But I mean, you follow why I think it's a weird choice. I mean, you got Detroit for Motown, you got Nashville when it comes to country music. I mean, New York, LA, like when I think rock and roll, I'm not like, oh man, that hotbed of rock and roll that is Cleveland, Ohio.
Hey, Cleveland rocks.
It does.
Don't you ever forget that. But they also have the Football Hall of Fame in Canton, and then they have another Baseball Hall of Fame there. So it's not like this is out of the norm for those
it
guys.
is kind of like the Hall of Fame state, I guess. So, okay. When did this happen, though? Nobody knows, apparently. 4down 584 100.7. Kevin from Hamden, big fan of Kate Bush. I don't have anything against Kate Bush. She's a very cool artist. Like, I learned a little bit about her career path, and David Gilmour from Pink Floyd kind of hand-plucked her, and then she was allowed to, like, I don't know, for lack of a better term, like incubate musically. Like she had a record contract and was able to just take a long time to make music and be super creative and stuff. And, it's not a first listen artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little bit more depth going on there. Joe Walsh wrote Life's Been Good on a massive piece of old parchment. I mean, that stuff is awesome to see at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Nobody knows the answer. Oh, Mike in Tawnytown's got a guess, and it's literally the only guess that's on here, so I'm going with it. The year of our Lord, 1995.
95?
Yeah.
85.
Yeah, I had no idea. Here we go.
You're killing me, Smalls.
So you get
Mike, how
nothing.
could you?
You lose. Good day, sir.
Dana from Rosedale chimed in with 86. At least would have gotten us closer.
You're a failure. You failed. You failed at everything.
Yeah, nice. All right, we're going to listen to for a minute, and then we come on back with part 2 of the radio sensation sweeping the nation. We're going to talk I'd like to buy the world a Coke right after this. All right, here we go. It is time for part 2 of the radio sensation sweeping the nation. A deep dive into January 18th. Please play along. 410-584-100.7, and let's sing along.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves.
Whew! That's
Teach the world to
that's a tough swallow for me.
Yeah, we're going to buy a house. We're going to teach you to sing. We're going to buy you a Coca-Cola. Everything's going to be okay.
I'm a pretty cheery dude, but super cheery music is off-putting to me. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but
I'm
it's
not
just,
happy. Why are you happy?
Right. All right, so the McCann Erickson Advertising Agency takes a meeting with British songwriters Roger Cook and Roger Greenway to record a Coca-Cola commercial with the group The New Seekers, which becomes I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing.
Roger and Roger selling their soul for just a little bit of cash.
Yeah, so it's I'd like to teach the world to sing, and in turn I'd like to buy the world a Coke.
Yeah.
And
like to buy
I think the most interesting part of this story is somebody heard this and was like, we've got to have it! What?
But think about it. You spend the entire time we spend together, 6 to 10 every morning, making up lyrics to songs. Maybe Roger and Roger were just standing around.
Man.
And was like, Coke, we got it.
Do you know there's a more updated version of this song? I'm sorry that I'm doing this on the air.
You know, we're
So
just learning.
Oasis got sued for their song called Shaker Maker because it basically ripped off this melody.
Really?
Yeah. And I see if I can pull it up here. It's really close. After this ad, we'll be able to hear it.
Darn you, YouTube!
I remember the first time I heard the Oasis song, and I definitely was like, I'd like to buy the world a Coke. And, of course, I didn't realize it was a real song first, which I should have. But now the beginning doesn't quite sound like it, but once the vocal pattern starts, you'll hear it right away. I don't know, man. I'm glad those people got paid. Get paid. You got something that somebody wants, and they want to buy it from you, buy it.
I mean, that's what you would do, right? You would sell your...
Dude, whatever I have is for sale.
Right.
Other than, like, my kids, and that's probably negotiable.
Now, is that 40-year-old Huber, or is that 20-year-old Huber that would sell their soul?
Wait, here's the...
I feel like the Vanilla Ice din. It's coming.
I mean, it sounds a lot like this.
Yeah.
So anyway, who's ripping off who? Who knows? When did this happen? A lot of people finally chiming in. Thank God. Jessica from Westminster, Patty from Relay, Kevin in Hamden, and Chris on the Eastern Shore. Although Chris is questioning what type of Coke we're buying. Not the kind you snort from your roller skates, Chris.
Or is it?
He's probably the nicest, mild-mannered dude, and here we are painting him as some sort of a Studio 54 ballerina.
Yep.
A lot of people giving us the year of our Lord. 1971.
1971.
Woohoo!
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct.
That's the fact. That's the fact. That's the fact.
That was the remix. What'd you think?
I don't like this.
Yeah, I know you didn't like it.
So you get nothing.
Yep.
That's
You
what you think.
lose.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
It's a trap!
All right, nice.
All right, yeah. Cool.